Local sports now.
It's the 302 Sports Friday night downstate game of the week. Welcome to Delaware's premier high school football pregame show, brought to you by Sodell Concepts, 12 chef-driven restaurants on the culinary coast in southern Delaware. Now let's go live to your host of the Sodell Concepts pregame show, Benny Mitchell.
Local sports now.
It's the
Welcome, Delaware High School football fans, to our downstate game of the week. You're watching the Sodell Concepts pregame show here on 302 Sports. The Class 2A District 3 showdown is here. This game has been talked about for the past 5 weeks as these two teams have rolled through their opponents. We have a battle of unbeaten teams tonight as the number 3 ranked Indian River Indians at 9-0 take on the number 2 ranked Lake Forest Spartans, also 9-0. These are the games that make high school football fun. 2 undefeated teams playing in the final week for a district championship. The Indians and the Spartans are just 2 of 3 teams that remain unbeaten in the state. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Jim Tack. Coach, we have the game of the year tonight. This is exciting for high school football fans.
It really is exciting, and one of the things that in looking at getting ready for this, you have a tendency to always go to the offense. But when I see somebody with 111 tackles,
you're right.
You need to arrange to keep that guy out of the action. He's going to slow you down all night. And in addition, Lake Forest has 4 fewer with 73 tackles. Both teams with some great play on defense. So it should be interesting. I've enjoyed watching trying to figure it out which way I would go with this, because they're 2 good teams.
To date, everything has come together at the right time for head coach Freddie Johnson and his Lake Forest Spartans. Johnson, one of the most respected coaches in Delaware, is in his 19th season. He has over 100 career wins, and tonight he looks for his first district title under the fairly new 3-tier class system here in Delaware. He's won Southern Division titles in the Old Henlopen Conference, but tonight his Spartans are after something new to add to his resume. The Lake Forest offense isn't a matter of how to stop them, it's who to stop. Dual threat quarterback Jack Parsons, who has combined for 14 touchdowns running and passing on the season, or A.J. White, Demarion Russ, Isaiah Wright, Navon Pierce, with a combined 27 touchdowns. Pick your poison tonight. The Spartans' Veer Lake offense is potent. They can drive down the field and score in a flash. The defense is equal to the task for Lake Forest. They get to the ball, and they bring a handful of hats to the tackle. The Spartans tend to play coverage in the passing game and have 8 interceptions on the season. But tonight's their biggest test on both sides of the ball. Jim, what do you think of this Lake Forest team?
Pretty balanced when you look at it from the standpoint of looking at what their opponents can do and they can do. They can come right back at you with just as many weapons as you have. I really like what they do on defense. I really do. They are something special.
The Indian River Indians currently have the state's longest winning streak, 18 games dating back to last year's Class A state championship run. Head coach Phil Townsend in his 11th season leading the Indians. The Indians are one of the success stories of the new 3-tier class system. They suffered through some lean years of low numbers in the program and were assigned to Class A in 2021, where they began their climb back. Last year, they won the Class A state title, were moved up to Class 2A, and have continued their winning ways. The Indian River offense is just as star-studded as the Spartans. Quarterback Dylan Geis has completed 66% of his passes this season for 1,046 yards and 7 touchdowns. And their double-wing offense with Darnell Stokes and Michael Parental, all who can run and catch the ball, have combined to find the end zone 24 times. But it's 1,000-plus yard rusher Davon Handy and his 21 touchdowns this season. Handy, we had heard, was injured in last week's game, but he is here. He's been in pregame, so he's expected to play. On defense, Brennan Luce leads the Indians with 111 tackles. It seems like wherever the ball is, he's there. Don't throw Landon Earp his way. Yeah. He has 6 interceptions this season. Tonight is the final exam of the regular season for the Indians. Jim, what do you think of this Indian River team?
Thank you for the lead-in, because that double wing I had talked about earlier this year, we think that is the toughest thing to defend because you end up getting 2 extra gaps with those wings behind the tight end. And if you decide not to do anything, they're going to drive block you down and then get to the outside. But I like what they do. They're going to keep an offense off balance.
We're going to look at the Arenas Deli's players to watch after these commercial timeouts. On the other side, folks, you're watching 302 Sports and the Citadel Concept pregame show.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
Welcome back to 302 Sports Downstate Game of the Week. It's time for tonight's Arenas Deli's players to watch. Arenas Deli has 5 locations to serve you. The original Arenas Deli in downtown Rehoboth Beach, Arenas Cafe at the Village of 5 Points in Lewis, in Milford and at the airport in Georgetown, and Arenas Pub located on Route 1 between Lewis and Rehoboth. We'll start with the Indian River Indians. And Jim, in your notes I did make one change, and I'll get to that. We're going to start with number 4, Davon Handy. 178 carries, 1,313 yards, 21 touchdowns on the season. He's also caught 5 passes for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. He is a speedster. And then number 17, Michael Parental, senior running back, 19 carries, 125 yards, a touchdown, 19 catches, 239 and 6 touchdowns. And finally, the Syracuse commit, number 1, Darnell Stokes, senior running back, defensive back. On offense, 38 carries, 505 yards, 10 touchdowns, 33 carries, 449 yards, and 7 touchdowns, 20 tackles on defense, and 2 interceptions. How about that 3-headed monster coming out for Indian River?
Oh, my goodness. And you know, you look at Wright on defense. Boy, does he run hard and physical. You know, you're going to try to run over him. It's not going to happen. He delivers a blow wherever he goes. And an old thing that I was taught, you need to meet pressure with pressure. So if you're going to stand there flat-footed and take him on, you're going to end up on the backside.
Let's go to the Lake Forest Spartans, and there are 3 players we're going to keep an eye on tonight. Number 2, A.J. White, the junior running back, defensive back. Offensively, 82 carries, 717 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 catches, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Defense, 41 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries, and a defensive touchdown this season. Number 3, the quarterback, senior Jack Parson. He is 22 of 38 for 565 yards and 7 touchdowns. He has thrown 1 interception, 23 carries, 365 yards, and 7 touchdowns. And then finally, number 1, Navon Pierce, senior wide receiver, defensive back, 14 catches, 239 yards, 3 touchdowns, and on defense, 27 tackles, 4 pass breakups. His assignment tonight is guarding number 1, Darnell Stokes.
Yes.
What do you think of this? The 3 we have there for Lake Forest.
Well, I think it's really a matter of how you're going to taper your game plan. I mean, it's just, I was so impressed after all the film I watched to see them go back and forth. And the other thing that Indian River does, they use their quarterback as a tailback.
Right.
You know, they'll send a fullback up inside, and he'll follow at either an isolation hole or a power hole or at a sweep. And I really, and he can run. He can run. So I think that's another thing. I think when they're in the eye, they're running. They're running, and that's something we want to watch.
All right, Coach Shack and I will be back on the other side of this commercial break with the X's and O's of tonight's game. What do these two teams need to do to get a victory? We'll be right back.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone Home.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy.
And welcome back to Felton, Delaware. You're watching the Citadel Concepts pregame show here on 302 Sports as we get closer to kickoff of tonight's Downstate Friday Night Game of the Week. Sorry for that pause. Lights went out, and I had to get my light back on so I can see what's going on here. So let's talk about what do the Indian River Indians need to do tonight to be successful. And I think, number one, they need to test the secondary early, Coach, win the trenches, and then most importantly, break down, wrap up, tackle, because we've watched these Lake Forest guys spin out of tackles, break out of tackles.
They're good.
They are hard to bring down. And let's get to the keys to victory for the Lake Forest Spartans. I think they need a big play early and get this home crowd into the game. Don't play behind the sticks. Get off the field on 3rd down. So Indian River is on the field waiting for the coin toss. The Downstate Game of the Week on 302 Sports. I'm Benny Mitchell, and providing color for tonight's game is my broadcast partner, Jim Tack. Missy Holoquist and Lauren Dickerson on the cameras. Your halftime and post-game stats are brought to you by Win the Day Planner. Our stat man is Dave Marvel. And Win the Day Planner, your one-stop shop to help student-athletes realize the power of planning. Win the Day helps the student-athlete to become the best version of themselves. You can find out more information online at www.winthedayplanner.com. We are also sponsored by Compete Events Management. They sponsor our Pigskin Picks that you can watch on either Facebook or our YouTube channel. They run wrestling tournaments throughout the state and even have an apparel line that can be personalized for your tournament. Not looking to run an event, but looking for competition, Compete Events are where you want to be. They're well run and organized. Their next upcoming event is the Back to School Duels and Open November 8th at William Penn High School. And also Louis Pizza, Rehoboth Pizza, best pizza. Louis Pizza located at 11 Rehoboth Avenue, just steps from the beach and boardwalk. They are the home of the grinder. And the captain is coming on the field. As we approach kickoff, let's check out the playing conditions with the turf report. We're playing on artificial turf in excellent condition. 58 degrees at kickoff, 12-mile-per-hour winds from the south. We'll have Kristen Mitchell checking in with scores tonight from Lewis. And we're looking at some pretty big games around the state. St. George's at Cape and Lopin. Smyrna at Sussex Central. Appoquinimink Middletown playing for the Division I 3A title. Caesar Rodney at Dover, and Hudson at Caravel. In 2A, St. Mark's Red Lion playing for the District 1 title. In AA, Howard and Archmere playing for the District 2 title, and DMA and Odessa. This game tonight is for the District 1 championship. And tomorrow, Brandywine at Concord, a game that we will bring you on 302 Sports. Our 2025 sponsors, Sodell Concepts, Arenas Deli, Louis Pizza, Active Pest Solution, Premier Physical Therapy, DeJuan Johnson State Farm, First State Orthopedics, Compete Event Management, Capstone Homes, Barclay Heating and Air, Dover Federal Credit Union, and Win the Day Planner.
That is quite a slate of games.
Yeah.
Of good high school football games. It really is.
So captains are at midfield.
I think that football in Delaware, from a team aspect, has really improved.
Right.
They always had good individual stars, but their team play has really taken a jump forward.
So Lake Forest has won the toss. They're going to take the ball. About way to get underway for the Class 2A District 3 championship. Both teams, win or lose, should have a home playoff game next weekend. Yeah, Jim, looking at the Lake Forest stats, and we talked about High Handy with his over 1,300 yards and 21 touchdowns this season, but Lake Forest has 3 guys over 700 yards, one approaching 700, a quarterback with almost 400. They can have 3 guys rush for 1,000 before the season's over.
Yeah, that's a heck of a lineup.
Get on your feet, make some noise for our boys.
And here come the Lake Forest Spartans.
Our 9-0 Spartans.
Both teams 9-0. Indian River, the defending Class 1A state champions. They move up to 2A this year. And an old Henlipen South contest about to break out here tonight. And we got it all here for you on 302 Sports live from Felton, Delaware. Folks, we're going to cut our mics and head to the national anthem brought to you by the Lake Forest High School Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for our JD Sign Company kickoff. Only one thing left to do. The famous words from our coach, our teacher, our mentor, our friend, Chester Scott. Let's go, baby!
So here we go, ready for some football here from Felton. Phil Townsend, head coach of the Indian River Indians. Freddie Johnson, head coach of the Lake Forest Spartans. I want to thank Freddie Johnson, the athletic director here, helping us get set up. and allowing us to be here. Let's get 12 minutes on the clock.
Glad to see all the
Coach,
fans
I'm ready
here
for some
tonight at
football.
Jack House. We have DSN in the house. State News, Delaware State News is here, 302 Sports. And my friend Brad Myers on the sideline from the News Journal.
Lake Forest in the navy blue helmets, navy blue jerseys, gold numbers, gold pants. Moving from left to right, they'll take the opening kickoff. Indian River in the gold helmets, white jerseys with green numbers, white pants with green and gold trim. Moving from right to left, toe has hit the pig, and it's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. Lake Forest will start 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Spartans will be taking over, and then Jack Parson led offense on the 20-yard line.
So respecting that speed early, Coach, not giving these Lake Forest kids.
Don't give him a handle for the ball.
So 1st and 10 for Lake Forest, ball at their own 20. And welcome the quarterback, number 3, Jack Parson, the senior. He's going to go under center, slot to the near side. Motion's going to flood the right side. Handoff up the middle.
Handoff up the middle. Big gain. Still on his feet moving.
And he's going to get it out close to the 30.
A.J. White.
That was A.J. White on the carry. Gets 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 for Lake Forest. Coach, you're probably going to struggle looking through that window.
Yeah, I think.
Good thing you brought your binoculars,
and
they let you bring them in this time.
That's true.
2nd and 1 here for Lake Forest. Parson under center, slot to the far side this time. And it's going to be White again with the first down. Gets it out to the 35, gain of 6.
We're moving the chains. It's a first down, Spartans.
And the Spartans with the first down.
Up near there was Lewis Hicks was up 0.
50-50 tickets right down center here.
Ball moves out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Lake Forest. And notice Handy is not on the defense, so Russ goes in motion, toss to him, side steps a tackle in the backfield, and it is hit back near the 30. I believe that was number 8 on the tackle, Ty Weber. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 13.
Weber, when he was heading downhill from his very first step, filled in, closed the hole.
And we have an early timeout can be taken by Freddie Johnson. We're going to take one with him. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Second and 13 for the Spartans. Motion comes to the near side, fakes the toss, looks downfield, has the wheel route. That's number 5.
Completed. Isaiah Wright.
That's number 5, Isaiah Wright. He did not play last week.
Nice job on the wheel. If you see that they're biting, you get awfully excited.
First down, Spartans.
That moves the ball out to the 45. 1st and 10, Lake Forest. Quickly coming out of the huddle. Still in a double wing.
Oh, we had a jump here.
Somebody moving. And we're going to see illegal procedure on the Spartans.
We've had some disasters over the last few weeks with people jumping.
Pre-snap,
Yeah.
pre-snap penalties. That's going to back them up 5 yards, make it a 1st and 15. I want to thank you for joining us here on 302 Sports. I'm Benny Mitchell. He's Jim Tack. Week 10, last game of the regular season. Both teams will be in the state tournament coming up, starting next week. Going to be up the middle with White. He's going to pick up about 3.
Had 77 in there for Indian River. A nice job coming down the line.
2nd down and 12 here for the Spartans.
That would be Zach
Spartans
Drummond.
Spartans in the throwback goal tonight. Quarterback sneak with Parson. He's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6. Make it 3rd and 3rd manageable. 3rd and about, call it 7.
I apologize. I couldn't get a clean look at the tackle, but I'll tell you what, they're not letting them get much past the line of scrimmage.
No,
they are closing fast.
3rd and 7, ball at their own 48. I formation. Option pitch. And he's going to get the 1st down. Big chunk yardage by Demarion Russ.
I had on the stop 51.
Move into plus territory. That's the 39 of Indian River. Pierce comes out wide to the near side. And it's going to be White up the middle. Hit spins. Picks up about 7 or 8. It's going to bring up a 2nd down.
I had Griffin, and on the initial stop, Vaughn Griffin. And again, depending whose parents are in the stand, will tell you if you had the right person.
Right. 2nd and 3 for the Spartans. Russ goes in motion. Right, left side. And another 1st down for A.J. White as he's approaching 800 yards on the season. Came in with 717 and 10 touchdowns.
We're moving the chains, so that's the 1st down, Spartans.
Ball moves inside the red zone to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Lake Forest.
I had Stolars on the tackle, a 10th grader, number 52.
Pierce comes wide to the right, almost out to the numbers. Parsons keeps it himself. Oh, goes right, cuts back left. He's going to pick up about 5.
Picks up about 5 yards. To the left side.
Make it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for Lake Forest.
They continue. They're not holding up. They get in and out of the huddle. They get on the ball and go. There's no wasted motion or effort with this Lake Forest gang. They're moving.
Ball at the 14-yard line. Second down for the Spartans. Slot to the near side. I formation.
He rides him in.
Yeah, got to be the fullback. So.
Yep.
Still on his feet. He's got the first down.
Nice stop by 13.
Spartan fans, that's another first down.
First and goal here for Lake Forest. Ball on the 8-yard line. Slot to the wide, to the near side. Single back. And here comes the option. Parsons takes it himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Lake Forest. The Spartans strike first.
They are doing such a good job on riding that ball into the line. The quarterback that's what draws people in. And then to go down the line and find your pitch man is another whole set of drill work.
Coming on for the extra point, number 80, Nolan Ellwanger. The sophomore is 48 of 50 this season. Gets the hold, get that down. Kicks up, kicks, good. The Lake Forest Spartans take a 7-0 lead with 5:14 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back on the other side of this commercial timeout. And welcome back to James H. Blade Memorial Stadium, where the Lake Forest Spartans take the early 7-0 lead, 5:14 to play here in the first quarter. Indian River going to get their crack on offense.
And the tough thing, if you're a down tackle for Indian River and they're running the midline, you have to look at the quarterback holding that ball.
Right.
And then if you head down, he's going to pull it. If you stay out, he's going to give it, and they have a nice lane up in the inside.
Wanger to kick it away. And kicks it to the second line. Taken by number 7, Josh Luce. And he gets it out to about the 35. We're going to be 1st and 10. Indian River, their first crack on offense. 5:09 to play here in the first quarter. So a solid 80-yard drive for Lake Forest, Jim.
Very, very nice drive. And they left themselves open to come back and throw the ball because they did not throw the ball.
The one pass.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But I really like the way he holds that ball in there.
1st and 10. Welcome under center, number 6, Dylan Grice. Motion comes to the near side. It's going to be... Who's that on the carry? Not going to get much. It's going to be number 10, Czar Henry. So Handy not in the game yet for the Indians. As we said, we had heard he was injured last week in the Delmar game. But pick up a 2 for Henry. Makes that a 2nd and 8. Slot to the near side. Toss to Stokes. And Stokes is hit as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And there is, like I said, they bring a whole lot of hats to the tackle. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, we were talking about that in pregame, how they just come It's buckled up, and they are coming hard.
One of my former baseball players is the defensive coordinator here, Josh Webb. Shout out to him. 3rd and 8. Play action.
Oh.
Throwing over the middle. Has a man breaking open. Decent coverage by Pierce. And it's going to bring up a 4th down for the Indians. So 4th and 8 for Indian River.
And let's make some noise for this defense.
And back deep, number 1, Navon Pierce for Lake Forest.
Lake Forest defense showing up tonight.
Gets the punt away, and it's going to go out to the track. I got here tonight, and there was no lanes on 3/4 of the track, and I looked around. They're putting in a new one.
Oh, wow.
I want to thank our game day sponsors, JD Sign Company, on the kickoff.
So Lake Forest gets their second crack at it. 1st and 10 from their own 39.
Hydra Clean for the clean drive. And Loose Knuckle Barbecue.
3:39 to play here in the first quarter. Ball turn 39. Parsons brings the play in from the sideline. And Pierce comes wide to the wide short side of the field.
50-50 tickets down front right here in center field.
Wait the lone back. And he'll get the ball. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Just keeps the legs churning. Picks up about 3.
3 or 4 yards.
Hard man to bring down, Coach.
Yes, he is. Good lower body strength.
As I said in the keys, breakdown, wrap,
yes.
tackle.
Yeah, if not, you're going to end up on your back fast.
Right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching him today.
Crowd starting to fill in nicely. Talked to athletic director, head coach Freddie Johnson before the game. They had sold between 900 and 1,000 pre-tickets, pre-sales. Going to be White again. Left side's got some running room. Runs over a defender and gets it into Indian River territory for a Lake Forest first down.
They all just kind of disappeared there.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball sits on the Indian River 44.
First down, Spartans. I'm glad to hear all those cowbells in the audience tonight.
Yeah, lots of cowbells.
Yeah.
The pastors are quiet tonight.
They're tiptoeing.
Everybody took their cowbell and came to the stadium.
Yeah, I have Hagen on the stop that time, number 7.
Reverse with Russ. Cuts back into the middle. Gets out to about the 30-yard line for another Lake Forest first down. Freddie Johnson's just hitting it with all his weapons right now. He's firing every bullet he's got in his gun right now. We've seen White, we've seen Russ, we've seen Pierce, we've seen.
And that's a smart thing to do.
Right.
Keep them going. Get them in a rhythm.
Takes the ball down to the 30, 1st and 10, Lake Forest. They lead 7-0. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Pierce comes wide to the near side, double wing. And I think we're going to get a encroachment on Indian River.
They have a great counter off of that double wing, or he'll fake to the fullback up inside, and the wing comes off, and it is run very well.
So 5 yards on the penalty. Makes it a 1st and 5 for Lake Forest at the Indian River 25. we said, Indian River coming in here with an 18-game winning streak, the longest winning streak currently in the state.
We've had some great games down there, too.
Yeah. Right side. Takes it down inside the 20. Going to be a first down for Lake Forest back in the red zone.
And on the stop.
The one thing about this Lake Forest team, Jim, is they can drive it down the field and score, and they can score in the flash.
They can score in it, yes. I had Griffin, number 8, on the stop.
Ball at the 19, 1st and 10, Lake Forest. Parson brings the play in from head coach Freddie Johnson.
Down to 40 seconds.
Russ goes in motion.
Belly.
That'll be White left side. Gain of maybe 1 or 2.
Hey, man. Number 58, one of the D tackles.
I think Coach Freddie Johnson is going to let this run to the end of the first quarter, and he is, folks. At the end of one quarter, Lake Forest 7, Indian River 0. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
And welcome back to Felton. As we get ready to start the second quarter. Lake Forest leads 7-0. One score we have in is around the state as Middletown leads Apo 7-0.
That should be a decent crowd. Walk out their backyard and they're there, both of them.
Right, east side, west side. Smyrna leads Sussex Central 8-6. Howard up on Archmere 6-0. Those are your out-of-town scoreboard scores. Second down and 4.
What the heck?
And it's Russ on the carry. No gain on the play, and then a late flag. I don't know if it's going to be a late hit or a face mask.
Atlantic Autobrokers scoring update. Smyrna 8-6 over Sussex Central.
We get the call here. Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. That's going to be half the distance to the goal. That's about a 4-yard, 5-yard penalty. So that's going to be a first down for Lake Forest. First and goal from about the 6. And encroachment on Indian River. That's going to move it even closer here on first and goal. Ball's going to move down. Looks like he has it just inside the 3-yard line. White the lone back, double wing. Pierce wide to the right side. Toss play to Isaiah Wright. Touchdown in Lake Forest. 3-yard run for Isaiah Wright. Isaiah Wright making the house call. 13-0 Lake Forest.
Lake Forest alumni checking in tonight, watching it on BSN, watching it on 302 Sports. I know they're tuned in South Carolina. Elwanger, the boots like
Elwanger. He has the kick up. It's good. Lake Forest 14, Indian River 0. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 50.
And welcome back to James H. Blade Stadium. 14-0 is your score. Lake Forest in the lead as they're getting ready to kick it away. 10:45 to play here in the first half. Elwanger tees it up. Elwanger 50 of 52 this year on extra points. Only a sophomore. And he kicks the knuckleball. It's going to be taken out about the 18-yard line. And gets it out to about the 38. Number 11 on the return, Landon Irby. So 1st and 10 for the Indians at their own. Let's see where they spot it. 39-yard line.
Like 6 on the stop.
Indians went 3 and out last time. Shotgun formation, throws a quick pass to Stokes. He's hit right away by 3 or 4 Spartans. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Gain of about 5 on the play. Second and 5 here for Indian River. Bryce brings the play in from the sideline. Irby comes to the short side of the field, full house backfield. Stokes left side, 3rd man through, and he's not going to get it 1st down. He's very close.
That's a tall tailback.
Headed to Syracuse next year.
Good for him.
1st down for Indian River at their own 49. Their first down of the game. It'll be the fullback this time. Gain of about 2 for the Indians. So the Indians coming out of their double wing. Jim going to a T-buck. I call it a T-buck offense. Full house across the back. And they're going to catch an eager defensive line. 5-yard penalty on the Spartans. Second down and about, call it 3. Same formation for the Indians. Stokes left. Oh, he runs into the quarter. They run into each other.
I'll tell you what, there was a great combination block on the inside between the center and the guard. And they help stuff up the area.
Right.
Yeah, nice job by the offensive line.
Oh, there's a miscommunication because he looked like he ran to the back of Grace. Anyways, loss of about 3 on the play. 3rd and 5. Now they go back to the shotgun. Slot to both sides. Throws out to Stokes. And he's got the first down. So 1st and 10. Indian River in Lake Forest territory for the first time tonight. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Spartans. And I just see Handy came into the game, checking back out. Oh, that was A.J. White coming up off the edge and coming off quickly off the edge. Takes out number 17, Michael Parental. A.J. White doing it all tonight for the Lake Forest Spartans. Second down and 10 here for the Indians. Lake Forest leads 14-0, 6:38 and counting here in the first half. It's going to be Stokes, left side. I just can't say it enough, Jim, how quickly the Lake Forest defense closes people. Pick up a 2. I mean, it's one guy gets there and immediately 2 or 3 are right behind him.
I had Pierce on the stop, number 1.
Both stands packed, people lined up around the fence on.
Yeah, that's when they're lined up around the fence. That is old school.
The north end of the stadium. Grace shotgun, looks back to his left, slips and falls.
Fourth down.
That was, I believe, Werner on the catch. Werner or Luth, I can't tell if it was a 5 or a 9. But it's going to bring up a 4th down on the loss. And Indian River have to punt it away. So Indian River got a little something going there with that power offense, Jim.
Yes.
They're just going to have to figure out their blocking schemes in there because Lake Forest is just stuffing up all the gaps. High floating punt. And it was out of bounds. Be 1st and 10 for the Spartans. 4:59 to play in the first half. Couple updates. Cape and Lopin leads St. George's 6-0 at the end of one quarter. Smyrna head of Sussex Central 16-6 in the first quarter.
I'm looking how they're going to get outside here.
Lake Forest goes to the shotgun. Quick little pass to the Isaiah Wright in the backfield. And whistles on the play.
I had 8 on this stop that time. Reagan Morris.
So illegal procedure on Lake Forest. It's going to back him up 5, 1st and 15. So 1st and 15 for Lake Forest. They lead 14-0 here. 4:51 to play in the first half. Parson goes back under center. And it's going to be that counter play coming back we talked about. And that's Russ, and he's hit hard.
Yeah, he made a heck of a run.
And Indian River starting to bring some hats to the tackle, Jim.
Yep, they were nice. What do they say? A host? It drives me nuts.
Yeah,
a
or
host.
tribe.
I had 56 in their first tray. Fry.
Loss on the play. Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 16. See if Lake Forest comes back. No, probably not going to option out of this.
No, you're right. And there's people that will not run the option out of the gun.
Well, they're going to take a timeout. Jim, we're going to take one with them. 14-0 Lake Forest here in the first half.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across Central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
And welcome back to James H. Blaze Stadium. 2nd down and 16 in the shotgun. Parsons drops back, looks left, throws down the middle of the field, has A.J. White wide open at the 50. 1st down for the Spartans.
Nice ball.
We talk
right on the spot.
We talk about White. How about Parsons? He can run with it. He can throw it. A serious dual threat quarterback.
Absolutely.
Ball moves down to the 44 of Indian River. 1st and 10, Lake Forest. They come to the eye. Probably going to see a little bit of A.J. White here for a while. Yep. Right side, jumps over a tackler. Picks up about 8. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was 17 on the stop for Indian River.
It's Parental.
Parental? Is that how you said that?
That's how I say it.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's the right way because you're the boss.
2nd down and 2 for Lake Forest. Slot to the far side. It's going to be White up the middle. Man, does he get ahead of steam when he hits that line of scrimmage? Mm-hmm. He's going to be close to a Lake Forest 1st down. Jim, when he takes off, there's no wasted movement. He's just
he's in a sleek line.
Yeah, right to the hole.
He goes off the correct foot.
1st down for the Spartans. Ball at the 34-yard line of Indian River. Under 3 to play here in the first half. trips out here to the near side. And option by Parsons.
Follow me. He found that big old fullback right up in there. Pretty good.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
I saw that on tape, them running that successfully. That fullback leads in there.
Got some Carter machinery can koozies and some Moose Knuckle barbecue spices and rubs and T-shirts.
2nd down and 10 for the Spartans. I formation. Right or white to the right side.
Ooh.
Gets it down to about the 30.
52 on the stop that time.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Jacob Killen.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here come the cheerleaders. Pay attention, look around.
Say, Jim, when you come to Lake Forest, you got to have your head on a swivel. You got cheerleaders throwing things from the front of the. You got the announcer throwing things out the window.
All kind of sales going on.
Oh yeah. Fakes the toss, rolls left, looks downfield. Oh, he's thought he was trapped, and he's going to pick up a couple on a scramble. And Lake Forest is going to take their final timeout. And we're going to take one with them, folks. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like Active Pest Solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
And welcome back. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Win the Day Planner halftime stats. Win the Day Planner, your one-stop shop to help students and athletes realize the power of planning. Win the Day helps student athletes become the best version of themselves. You can find out more information online at www.winthedayplanner.com. So the Spartans break their huddle, 4th and about 3.
4th and 3 for the Spartans with 35 seconds left.
Out of timeouts. Pierce goes in motion, takes the toss, double pass, or halfback pass, incomplete. Intended for Navon Pierce. And that's going to be turnover on downs. First and 10 for Indian River, 29.5 seconds to play here in the half.
I think they're going to try to go deep here. They want to get one in before the half.
They do get the ball to start the second half, though. So, and they're in the shotgun. Slot to the far side. Wide receiver to the near side with a wing. Drops back, looking, throws over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Parentow. Going to bring up a 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Indians. Ball at their own 27. So a lot of green to go.
A.J. White with a heck of a first half. There's a T-shirt. Here's some Carter machinery.
Slot to both sides. Pistol formation for the Indians. Grace in the shotgun. It's going to be handoff to 10. That's Henry. He picks up about, looks like 9.
Just got nodded, brought down by A.J. White.
And Indian River's going to take their first time out. We're going to stay right here.
We've got That's some moose knuckle barbecue spices and rub steak seasoning.
15 seconds.
Steak seasoning. Who wants it? Pay attention now.
And we really don't see, watching film, they don't stretch the field a lot, Indian River, that is. They get their athletes in space, and they got some good ones.
Catch it now, buddy.
Got some spices going out the window now.
Yeah.
So you got to look, man. You got things coming all kinds of directions.
That is funny, though. It's good. Hey, it's what they do in this town, and that's okay.
Third and 1, Indian River.
Back home, they tried that with Holupkis. It didn't work.
Grace takes a shotgun snap, looks right, throws right, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Parental on the reception. 8 seconds to play. Indian River takes another timeout. I guess we'll just go ahead and take one with them, Jim. We're right back. Your score, Lake Forest 14, Indian River 0.
Therapy and sports performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy.
And welcome back to James H. Blade Stadium. First and 10 for the Indians. 8 seconds to go in the first half.
8 seconds left in the half. Grace looking to pass.
Grace rolls left, throws deep. We said they didn't stretch the field.
He makes
Stretch
the catch.
on that one and makes the catch, but there's no time left on the clock. Catch made by number 11, Landon Irby. And that's going to be the end of the first half, folks. Your halftime score is presented to you by Dover Federal Credit Union, voted an 8-time First State favorite Federal Credit Union. You can bank with a winner when you choose Dover Federal Credit Union. Your Dover Federal Credit Union halftime score, Lake Forest 14, Indian River 0. Folks, we'll be back about 5 minutes to go in the half with our Win the Day Planner halftime stats.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like Active Pest Solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top-quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area. For dependable HVAC services, give us a shout or a bark at Barkley Heating and Air.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone Home.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like Active Pest Solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barkley Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top-quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area. For dependable HVAC services, give us a shout or a bark at Barkley Heating and Air.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Prevent unwanted house guests from invading your home. With cold weather coming, overwintering pests are headed inside. If you're not proactive, you could be left with a pest problem.
Expertise is needed to inspect, identify a problem, and offer environmentally sound solutions like Active Pest Solutions.
Prevention is the key to stopping cluster flies, stink bugs, crickets, and mice from entering your home. Protect your home with a proactive pest plan. Contact Active Pest Solutions, your local pest expert.
For more information, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area. For dependable HVAC services, give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
We got some scoring updates for you on our out-of-town scoreboard. St. George's leads Cape Henlopen 14-6. Middletown leads Appoquinimink 13-0. Red Lion leads St. Mark 7-0, and Smyrna leads Sussex Central 16-6. So your scores from around the state. Folks, here are our Win the Day Planner halftime stats. Brought to you by Win the Day Planner, your one-stop shop to help student athletes realize the power of planning. You can find out more information on www.winthedayplanner.com. So as you can see up on the board, the team stats so far: Indian River 68 total yards, 15 rushing, 53 passing, and 3 first downs. For Lake Forest, 168 total yards, 129 yards rushing, 49 passing, and 11 first down. There's been no turnovers in the game. Lake Forest got the scoring started following a 7+ minute opening drive when Jack Parsons went in from 3 yards out to put Lake Forest ahead 7-0 at 5:14 to play in the first quarter. And then at the flip of the second quarter, Demarion Russ ran in from 4 yards out. No, I believe that was actually Pierce. That was Pierce on the second touchdown. No, I'm sorry, not even Pierce. That was Isaiah Wright. Isaiah Wright on the 4-yard run at 10:45 to play in the half, giving Lake Forest a 14-7 lead, courtesy of 2 extra points by Ellwanger. The individual stats for Indian River, Stokes has 3 carries for 5 yards. A.J. White for Lake Forest has 14 carries for 89 yards. That puts him over 800 so far for the season. And then receiving, Stokes, 2 catches for 11, and Irby had that 1 catch at the end of the half for 45-yard gain. Wright has 1 catch for 13 yards, and White has 1 catch for 36. Grace is 5 for 7 for 53 yards, and Parsons 2 for 2 for 49 yards. So, Jim, halftime stats, I mean, the score indicates pretty much, sometimes the stats don't, but they do tonight. So far, Lake Forest just dominating on offense.
Right.
If you haven't seen Ed Wheatley in a while, he's right up here on the top row by the
Teams are coming back out of the locker rooms. See if we can catch any more scores. Indian River will have the ball to start the second half. So Jim, so far, what do you see in this Lake Forest offense? We saw a little bit of a surge in the relay, but Lake Forest is dominating this game.
I really believe that option has held people in place. And if you rush to it, you're going to miss the quarterback and the pitch.
Right.
And I think Lake Forest has been very well drilled. They run it well. But if you watch, it freezes people on the inside. Now, if they start bailing out, then they're going to start handing it off.
Right.
I think it's been a great addition to slow down and keep the ball in their hands versus giving it to somebody with all those horses in Indian River.
In the District 1 2A championship game, Howard leads Archmere 22-0 at halftime. St. Mark's Red Lion tied up at 7-7. Our last update from them. In field hockey, Smyrna and Cape Henlopen, they're headed to 7-on-7 sudden death overtime. No score in that game. And welcome back to James H. Blaze Stadium. Lake Forest leads 14-0. Indian River will get the ball to start the second half. And like we said, Jim, they had a little bit of that. Tell you what, that's moon blowing through that clouds a little eerie right now as I look up.
That does look eerie.
I just have to look.
Listen, if a witch goes across that moon, we're out of here.
Yeah, it wasn't 2 weeks ago. So. Or a week ago, whenever Halloween was. I guess that was last week. But then you remember they started to get that offense going with that power offense.
Yes.
I think they make some adjustments on the blocking schemes. They might be able to break one open, but right now, one guy for Lake Forest, one guy gets to the ball, they're all there.
I think what I saw inside was that they were combo blocking, but the outside guy was not coming off to the linebacker, and they just kept driving him back, and I think that's what was tripping people.
Gotcha.
Don't get me wrong, they're coming off the ball well.
Right.
I think they just need to square up, and one of them has to come off to the backer.
So Al Wanger puts the ball on the tee, getting ready to start the second half.
All right, we have a winner. Thank you very much. All right, Al Winger with the JD Signing Company kickoff for the second half.
He's going to get it down to about the, well, he's got to pick it up, picks up at the 10. This is Irby on the return. And he gets about 2 yards before there's a Lake Forest Spartan there to greet him. So the Indians are going to start deep in their own territory. 1st and 10. Let's see where it is. Smart. Looks like at about the 19. So 1st and 10 for the Indians. Irby comes wide. Slot to both sides. Grace in the pistol. Drops back, throws right. And incomplete into the kicking net.
And that's something they have done because he's so tall. And if he gets a good split, then nobody's going to defend that.
Yeah, we talked earlier in the Laurel game, Jim. We talked about how they didn't look big until we saw them on the field.
When we were, yeah, we went down the field, and it's a different looking team when you're up close.
They're all the same size.
Yeah, yeah, they're lanky, but they're muscular.
In the pistol, slot to the far side, wing to the near side. Grace takes the snap, hands off, up the middle. Cuts back to the right. Has some running room down the numbers.
Oh, wow.
The 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Darnell Stokes. The Indians' first answer of the game.
And we're going to see more of that play.
81-yard touchdown run by Darnell Stokes.
Wow.
And gives the Indian River fans something to cheer about here. Let's see who they bring on the kick here. They have 2 kickers. So this is going to be number 64. That's Christopher Amillo. Up and good. Indian River cuts it to 14-7. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm.
Welcome back to Lake Forest High School as the Indians kick it away. it through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 from the 20 for Lake Forest. Some updated scores. Smyrna leads Sussex Central 30-20, and Middletown leads Appo 20-0. So as that's looking right now, it looks like in AAA, Middletown, these scores hold. Middletown would be your number 1 seed. Smyrna would be your 2 seed. Well, Smyrna's already locked in at the 2 seed for winning the district. 1st and 10. Only 25 seconds going here in the second half. Russ goes in motion. It's going to be White. He's going to pick up about 3. Give him a game of 2. Brings up a 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 for the Spartans.
And here comes the reverse. And sniffed out. Number 8 on the tackle, Ty Weber. Isaiah Wright on the carry. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a great play, especially when you're running the option.
Third down for the Spartans. I formation for Lake Forest. And first man through, and he's going to pick up about 2. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
I have Brennan Luce, number 5 on that stop. Those inside linebackers, if they can hang in there, they can make a lot of plays. And they have been.
So Lake Forest punted away. Indians coming after it. Gets it high in the air. And goes out of bounds in Lake Forest territory. So Indian River having a great start here to the second half. They're going to be 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of Lake Forest.
Yeah, I want to see if they're going to give that big old tail back.
He's going back to wide receiver now.
Yes, yeah.
Trips to the near side.
There they go, Benny. They're getting him the ball.
And he's going to make a catch and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Picks up about 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, but what a weapon. Now I wonder how long is it going to be till they stutter and send him deep.
Right. Pick up a 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for Indian River. Still in the pistol. Hand off to Henry. Maybe a yard on the play. Number 20 on the tackle, Bailey. He's going to bring up a 3rd and call it 4. A long 3 maybe. Ball gets down to about the 32. So 3rd and 3 for Indian River. Got back into this game with an 81-yard touchdown run by Darnell Stokes.
Let's go, Spartan fans. Make some noise for our defense.
And now you do have Stokes in at halfback. And he's close to the 1st down.
He's laying down. He almost covers the first down.
Yeah.
Like Benny and I said, when you go down and stand near them, they're tall, but they got muscles. There's no meat, dead meat hanging off them.
They have them down at the 20, so 4th and 1, maybe not even a full yard.
Now, I've seen them run that quarterback ISO I told you about, where the fullback, he fakes it and the fullback goes right up in.
Harrison back to their power offense.
No, quarterback didn't run it. Fullback.
He's got enough for the first down. That was number 8, Weber, on the carry. Picks up about a yard, and it brings up 1st and 10 for Indian River.
And one on the tackle.
Pierce. So a new set of downs for Indian River. Handy in at tailback. Pistol formation, trips to the far side. Looks right, rolls out, under some pressure, throws over the middle, and they're going to be close to another first down. Loose on the catch. Going to pick up a 9. Going to bring up a 2nd and 1 here as the Indians get into the red zone.
Now here's a good time to fake in the line and hit the big guy with the kind of a pop pass. Draw those backers in, and he is open. And that's not because they're doing anything wrong, folks. That's just the makeup of the sizes of the people.
Stokes goes in motion. Fakes the speed sweep. That was Handy on his first carry of the game. Picks up less than a yard. And he goes out gimpy. We knew he came in with a bad ankle. So call it 2nd and 9. Ball down about the 18-yard line, 17-yard line. Grace brings the play in from the sideline. Henry now in at the running back position. Trips to the near side. Looks left, throws towards the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Indian River. Irby on the catch.
The fake into the line, drew them in.
And Alamillo will come on for the extra point to tie the game up.
14-13.
Snaps good, holds down, kicks up. It's good. We're all tied up at 14 with 5:30 to play in the third quarter. Folks, we'll be right back. Your 2A District 3 championship on the line.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
And Indian River kicking off, all tied up here, 14-14. And he's going to kick it through the end zone. That's his third one tonight, third touchback.
That's a weapon. Nice
Some
job.
other scores. St. George's leads Cape and Lopin 14-6, third quarter. And Red Lion leads St. Mark's 14-7 in our other 302 sports game up north. Our upstate crew tomorrow will have the Concord Brandywine for the Single A District 1 Championship. So Lake Forest 1st and 10 from their own 20. It's going to be right or White. Picks up about a yard. Second, I'll give them about 2. 2nd and 8 here for Lake Forest. I formation for the Spartans. Here comes the option. Pitch out to White. White moves forward, picks up about 2 or 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and medium for Lake Forest. Indian River's starting to get some penetration, Jim, there.
Yes. Yeah, they slowed that down. Then was that Stokes that just made that tackle? 1.
Yep.
Came in from the side.
You can see the crowd lined up around the fence, bleachers full. Big game here in Felton, Delaware. Russ goes in motion. Parsons rolls right. Throws. It's caught. Was he in bounds? And they say no, he was out of bounds.
Ooh.
Caught by A.J.
And it's interesting because it was tipped.
Caught by number 5, Isaiah Wright.
And Lewis Hicks, 0, made the tip.
So incomplete, brings up 4th down for Lake Forest. Back deep is Stokes. Gets it off. High floater. They'll take a bounce. Lake Forest bounce. And down about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for Indian River. 3:41 to play here in the 3rd quarter. All tied up at 14.
Yep.
So far, a tale of 2 halves.
Yep. Lake Forest 11 was down there just to make sure they didn't run. Landon Irby.
Indian River, their 3rd possession here of the 3rd quarter. 2-by-2 on the edges. Grace in the pistol. Drops back, looks right, throws right. Incomplete.
Yep.
Pierce got there with the ball.
It's going to be what we had talked about. That's what they're working on right now. I want to look inside and see what kind of a rush.
2nd and 10 for Indian River. Indians spread them out again, 2-by-2 on the edges, in the pistol. And hand off to Henry. Henry picks up about 2, brings up 3rd and 8.
I had 20 on the stop, which would be Gavin Sumter.
Third down for Indian River.
down makes a noise for our defense. Spartan fans. We're going to be stopped here on third down. 3rd and 8.
And that's a handoff to Stokes. And he's going to pick up maybe 3 on the play, but we're going to bring up a 4th down and about 4. And Indian River will bring on the punt team.
I had 20 there.
Ty Weber goes back to punt.
Tangden.
And Pierce will be back about his 25-yard line. Nice punt, nice spiral. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Lake Forest will take it at their own 20. 1st and 10, 2:16 to play here in the 3rd quarter. All tied up at 14.
Now we have not seen Lake Forest really. They went away from the option this half.
Yeah, he ran the one option play.
Yeah. So if they want to get back on top, they may want to go to that. And again, coach knows what he's doing. I'm just watching.
1st and 10, Lake Forest. They go to the pistol offense. And that's White bobbles the ball as he may not have been in the pistol. He may have been next to Parsons. But no gain on the play. It brings up 2nd and 10.
I can't quite tell. The one center, I think, is going to different angles and sides.
Parsons under center. Speed sweep with Russ. He gets it across the 35. Pickup of about 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Might be option pass here. Fake into the line. Get everybody coming up and run by the defender.
3rd and 3 here for Lake Forest. Parsons 2 or 3 passing on the day. Or the night. He's going to go under center. It's going to be White. And he is going to be close. I think he's going to be short, though. No, they're going to say 1st down.
One. That is Stokes. Excuse me. Not Stokes. Other team.
Pierce.
Pierce with the stop.
No, that would be Stokes. You're right. You were right first time. It was not my bad.
Okay.
Would be Stokes. 1st and 10 at the 30 for Lake Forest. Speed sweep again to the other side. And I can't even tell which Indian River end you got there and knocked him down. There was 3 of them there.
It's interesting because the guy had his arm around Stokes around his waist out in the flats, but nobody saw it. Except me, I guess.
Loss of 2 on the play. Watch for Lake Forest come back with that reverse now.
Yes.
Well, folks, that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
You're right, and they got a wide side over here, Ben.
Your score, Lake Forest 14, Indian River 14. We'll be back after this commercial timeout.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across Central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one. sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barkley Heating and Air.
And welcome back to Lake Forest High School. 14-14 is their score. A couple of scores from around the state. Cesar Rodney beats Dover 35-0. St. George's and Cape are tied up at 14, and Red Lion leads St. Mark's 21-7.
Cesar Rodney has had a nice year.
And coming off the start of the quarter, Lake Forest has to take a timeout. This between Indian River crowd and Indian River Indians, they've really started to quiet this Lake Forest side down.
Yes. They traveled decent.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, their bleachers are full. They're fully lined up down the north end all the way to the concession stand. Just a few scattered here on the south end. So coming off the Lake Forest timeout for 2nd and 12 for the Spartans. Slot to the near side. White at the running back. Hands off to White, left side, makes a move. Steps out of a couple tackles, gets it out to about the 35. It's going to bring a 36, brings up a 3rd and 4. Nice run there by A.J.
That
White.
was, yes.
And he goes off the field. Holding his hand or shoulder or something. Third down and 4 for the Spartans.
Nice-o.
And that's going to be Russ on the carry. No gain.
5 in there.
It's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Look like Brennan Luce.
So Stokes takes the walk back. To return this punt. And Indian River's got 8 of them.
Yeah, he's close.
Another high spiral. Did that touch the Indian River player?
Not sure. I think it was close. Oh boy.
Takes it down to the 1. I think that's what Russ was thinking. Did it touch him?
Yeah.
But he didn't want to, he stopped it short just to make sure. And we have refs are having a discussion. So I guess they're going to say it went off the touch the late guy. Okay.
So that would put it there.
Yeah,
that
first
would
touch,
be
right.
that's where it's down. Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for Indian River. Ball moves out to the 24, their own 24. Slot to the near side, receiver to the wide. Hand off to Stokes. Stokes is hit at about the 25. So it looks like Stokes might be taking over the role of the tailback here, Jim, with Handy hurt.
Yes.
Pick up a 2 for Stokes. Indian River 2nd and 8. Ball out to the 26-yard line. Sar Henry checks in. Slot to the far side. Luce goes in motion. Grace rolls left. Has Luce in the flats. And he's going to get it out to about the 30, 31.
Yep. Thought maybe he was going to step underneath that, take off, but no. Made a good play.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for Indian River. And we have A.J. White over here with the trainer. Third down for the Indians. Slots to both sides. Pistol formation. And they're going to get to Lake Forest to jump. First penalty of the second half here. That's going to give them a first down.
What a clean game it's been.
It has. Yeah, Aaron got, that's only the 7th penalty of the game. So gives Indian River first down out to the 36, 1st and 10 for the Indians. Grace drops back, looks left, throws, and has Irby open for a first down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Barry. I'm struggling with these windows.
That's I know.
to see.
They're tinted, and then when we open them, it's double tinted. Hand off to Stokes. Stokes moves ahead for about 3 or 4. Gain of about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. Ball moves into Lake Forest territory at their 48. This Lake Forest defense has been on the field a long time here, Jim, in the second half. Stokes again. Gets it out to about the inside the 45.
And that's
3rd and short.
It's like Ty Weber on the stop.
Third down for Indian River. 3rd and long 2.
Stop for Lake Forest defense. Let's go, Spartans.
Grace looks right, throws right, has Stokes at about the 40. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to take it down inside the 20. First down for the Indians.
And we have 10.
Lincoln Peeler.
Do I have the wrong one?
No, that's right.
Lincoln Peeler.
Wrong sheet. First and 10 in the red zone for the Indians. Ball just inside the 20. And we're going to get a false start. That's going to back him up. 1st and 15 for Indian River. Moves the ball back to the 35-yard line, or 25-yard line. Looks like Indian River's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 14-14 your score with 5:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Back to Felton. 1st and 15 for Indian River coming off the timeout.
This may be a wheel route.
Play action, rolls left, throws, and has a man, gain of about 5. See if we can pick up the number. Number 8, Ty Weber on the reception. Gain of about 4, brings up 2nd and 11. Ball down to the 21, 2nd and 11. Hand off to Stokes. And he's going to gain about 2. He's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Do you think they sent that long run up to Syracuse already? I would have.
A.J. White's
Although he's set.
Still on the bench. So both
still
teams,
on the bench, yeah.
Both teams without their top running back. Third down and 10 for Indian River. Grace rolls right, throws to the corner. Incomplete, intended for Stokes. And they're going to call pass interference in the end zone.
I think they were in man. But
so that'll be half the distance to the goal and a first down. .4:21 to play here in the fourth quarter. Tied up at 14. 1st and 10 Indian River. Play action.
Look in.
And incomplete.
Oh.
Intended for Stokes.
Yep. He did the quick inside route. I thought it was there. He must have dropped it.
Second and goal.
I guess the next thing could be a post corner after they run the inside route. See if they'll jump it.
And go back to that power offense. Three running backs in the backfield, full house. It's going to be Weber. And he gets stood up after about a gain of 1.
Yeah. I think that was number 79 for Lake.
Xavion Cooper.
Big D lineman. Came off the ball.
Third
very well.
and goal for the Indians at the Lake Forest 8. It's going to be a toss to Stokes. And he's in for the touchdown. Indian River takes their first lead of the game. And on to kick the extra point, Christopher Alamillo. .332 to play here in the game. Brendan Luce on the hold. Gets the snap down, kicks up.
Nice kick.
And it's good. Indian River takes a 21-14 lead, their first lead of the game, with .332 to play here in the game. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany.
And welcome back to Felton. We're at Lake Forest High School, 21-14 lead for Indian River. Some scores around the state. Smyrna leads Sussex Central 36-20. St. George's leads Cape Henlopen 21-14. And Middletown leads Appoquinimink 26-0. And kicks that one on the ground. They're going to get it at about the 27. So they had a wall set up. And that's A.J. White. He's got one man to beat. He's down inside the 20, 10, 5. No flags. Touchdown. Lake Forest. What a quick answer.
Wow.
Jim.
They said it's like an offensive possession.
60 seconds ago, he was sitting on the bench with the trainer.
Right.
3:15 to play. All-important extra point coming on here for Ellwanger to tie this game.
They're not out.
The Indians come after it. It's good. 21-21. 3:15 to play here in Felton. Folks, we'll be right back on the other side of this commercial timeout. Welcome back, 21-21, 3:15 to play here in the Class 2A District 3 championship game. Both teams 9-0. Jim, dare I say, free football?
Yes, after 10 yards.
Well, I meant free football if we go tied up after 4 quarters.
Okay.
A little bit of overtime, something we haven't had this season. Ellwanger to kick it away. Stokes back deep for the Indians. And he's going to kick it down the far side. Takes it at about the 20. And there's a flag right at the end.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who stopped that.
That flag came out of center field, boy. He was way back there. What was it called? So we have a penalty on the Indians. I couldn't see what the signal was, but they marked it off 10 yards. So 1st and 10 for Indian River, back at their own 20.
Reverses and hitches and pitches. Here we go.
Throws a out power to Irby. Steps out of a tackle. And going to get down inside the Lake Forest 30.
Who stopped?
This thing has turned into a track meet, Jim.
Yes, it has. Just awesome. I think that was
Irby on a short little out. They're able to step over a tackle and race down the sideline. First and 10, ball at the 24-yard line of Lake Forest.
Counter time. Let's see, what are they in here? 1, 2, 3. This looks like a 52 with cover 2 deep.
And off to Stokes.
Tell you what, I think the next play, somebody's going down the middle of the field because they were in cover 2.
Stokes picks up about 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Or do you just run the time down with Stokes? Not give Lake Forest another shot.
Yeah, you could pound it. That's right. That's another school of thought.
Ball in the red zone for the Indians. Nope, they're going to throw. And it's complete. First down.
Complete, yeah. 11-24.
Irby on another catch.
Reynolds on the tackle.
So 1st and 10 for for Indian River.
Up in the inside. Nice job by Lake Forest to stop that.
Gain of about 2. Brings 2nd down. Clock under 2 minutes, headed for a minute.
Kai Hodnett in the tackle. Yeah, you're right, Benny. They may just pound. Under a minute.
They're going to spread it out first, though.
Counter.
Yeah, he's got the first down.
Yeah, they drove down. The guard had a heck of a kick. And then the tackle went up through.
34 seconds to play. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. 1st and goal for the Indians.
20 seconds. That play is tough out of the eye.
It's going to be Stokes again. Touchdown, Indian River. Darnell Stokes.
66 came down inside and cleared out the linebackers. Yeah, Luke Hitchens, 66. Nice block.
Amarillo coming on for the extra point.
Oh, blocked. I think by 11.
So 9 seconds left in the game. Indian River leads 27-21. I assume this one goes through the end zone, and they take their chance with their defense, Jim, after that last kick return.
Yep. He's kept them from getting other chances on goal. I think it's extremely important. Now let's see where they line up for. They're pretty spread, the two deep guys. Wonder if they have a reverse going on. Somebody has a timeout. Where's Dave?
You're right. So timeout, Indian River. Lake Forest will have 2 timeouts. Last year's Class A championship with Indian River ran the hook and ladder for a state title.
Says that hook and ladder, and I really don't have a problem with the option. I think they run it pretty well. They kind of went away from it here. Thought they had some other things, and that's what happens at half times. You got a bunch of assistant coaches with you, and one saying, no, we got this, and the other one saying, we got that. Right. You're the head man. You got to make that decision. Okay, Florida State, Benny, here we go.
I feel like I'm in Tallahassee. And now he kicks it. And they're just
he's going to be down, right?
Yeah, but no time comes off, or not much. So the ball is going to be at the 26. 1st and 10, Lake Forest.
You may have called it with the hitch and pitch here.
7 seconds left. In all reality, in high school, you probably have time for one play with this distance.
Yes.
Indian River into a prevent. They're going to go under center.
That's the setup, though, Benny. That's the formation.
Right. Right.
If they whip it all the way out here.
So they're putting 2 seconds back on the clock.
What's interesting, too, who's going to get the snap is down on one knee. He stays there, it's dead.
Right.
If he gets the ball there, he's done. His knee's down.
Here we go. 9 seconds on the clock. And they're going to run a toss with the Marion Russ.
Stopped by number 2.
Four seconds left.
Kyrie Knight.
Gain of about 9. Lake Forest calls a timeout. They have 1 left. We're going to stay right here. This district has a chance to get 3, maybe 4 teams into the postseason.
Wow.
These 2 are a lock. And then you have Laurel knocking on the bubble. Indian River looking to go 19 straight wins here tonight. There we go, final play of the game, 4 seconds left.
Okay, let's see what
Parsons gonna go
Freddie
to the
has up his
shotgun.
sleeve.
Short drop, look, throws. Down the left side to A.J. White. Intercepted, ball game over. Indian River Indians are your District 3 2A champions.
What number was he?
10-0. Folks, we're going to take a quick, wait a minute, the referees are still on the field. We might have a penalty. Oh, no, they're shaking hands.
We need a signal.
That's the ball game, folks, so hang tight. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout and come back with our post-game awards.
You've probably seen this a lot, but not all pest solutions come from a can. At Active Pest Solutions, we don't spray and pray. Professionalism and continuing education sets us apart.
We are Quality Pro certified, the mark of excellence in pest management.
And we have an associate certified entomologist on staff,
providing environmentally sound solutions to our customers.
Our proactive pest plan offers the best pledge guarantee in the industry. We do what others don't.
Active Pest Solutions. Call or visit us online today. It's active without the E. You've probably seen this a lot, but not all pest solutions come from a can. At Active Pest Solutions, we don't spray and pray. Professionalism and continuing education sets us apart.
We are Quality Pro certified, the mark of excellence in pest management.
Best of the game is Landon Irby. 4 catches for 137 yards. He didn't get to the end zone. He also had an interception there at the end. So your Active Pest Solution Pest of the game, Landon Irby. Let's get to the team stats. Indian River, 342 total yards, 147 rushing, 195 passing, 1 turnover. Lake Forest, 203 yards total offense, 154 rushing, 49 passing, and 1 turnover. Our DE 302 player of the game, number 1, Darnell Stokes, 3 touchdowns in the second half, 15 carries on 130 yards for Stokes, and he had the Syracuse commit is our DE 302 player of the game. Next week, folks, not sure where we're going to be at, as we have to wait for the brackets to come out and who the home teams are and who the downstate teams that are in the playoffs. Next week, our crew starts, and we may be on the NFH Network, so pay attention to our social media pages for information on games we'll be covering. Saturday college football, I'll be in Newark tomorrow. Louisiana Tech and the University of Delaware at 3. I believe Del State and Morgan State were playing tonight. College game day. Down at Texas Tech, number 13 Texas Tech and number 10 BYU at noon. Number 2 Indiana at Penn State also at noon. The 3:30 game, number 3 Texas A&M and 19 Missouri. And the 7:30 game, Navy at number 12 Notre Dame. That's a wrap for tonight's Downstate Game of the Week. For our cameraman Lauren Dickerson and Missy Holliquist, our stat man Dave Marvel, Kristen Mitchell back in Lewis, and my broadcast partner Jim Tack. I'm Benny Mitchell. Thank you for watching. Our final score, Indian River 27, Lake Forest 21. Have a safe, sports-filled weekend from all of us here at 302 Sports. Good night, Delaware sports fans.